Alright guys, here we are. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Cross, Fist of the North Star, aka Hokuto no Ken, Kenshiro, teaser trailer. Why is it a teaser trailer? Did they not give us a teaser trailer last time? That means that we're not getting any gameplay most likely. That's kind of ass, but they dropped this last night, literally when I went to bed, so I missed it completely. I saw it this morning. I was like, I got something to record when I get home. So here we are. I'm home. Let's record. Fist of the North Star. Check it. SNK. We've seen this already.
Someone, please help us.
You already know. It's gonna commit absolute atrocities in front of these kids, making these dudes just explode from the inside out. Alright, in-game model. Oh. Come on, stop playing. Ooh. Come on, show us something. I don't know how I feel about his face. I don't know how I feel about his face, bro. Hold on. This model's really different, man. It's really different. I'm sort of used to his legs being longer. In Southtown, where destiny swirls, a lone savior appears. Yo. Did you know Chun-Li's lightning kicks came from Kenshiro? Hold on. So this Kenshiro's based off of the new anime. Interesting. Yeah. This Kenshiro's based off of the anime that's about to come out. That's why the hair is blue instead of brown. His face looks weird as hell, though. Like, his face looks weird as hell. The model might not be done. It might not be complete. But he looks like... He reminds me of the way he looked at the very beginning of the anime and manga. He looked very young at the beginning. And then the way that he's drawn now these days, that's how he looked near the end of the series. Yeah, this is based off the new one. I'm not sure. The battle cries weren't that bad. I think this is a new Japanese voice actor. I'm not sure. I heard him in English for the new show. I didn't like his English voice, the one that they're about to use. They're not using the one from the Legend of the True Savior movie series and the ones that was on Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. That dude, he had Kenshiro down to a T, but they got someone else, unfortunately. But nah, this is in Japanese, so I can't really critique it really. At the 7 stars. Yeah, how the character's gonna react to this man just killing people in these streets. I like how they have the Star of Death right there. It's just like a graffiti splat, but that's supposed to be the Star of Death. In the series, if you see that star next to the 7 stars, like that 8th star, it means you're gonna die soon. You don't know how you're gonna die, but you're gonna die soon, pretty much. It's just your destiny to die. Alright, he looks more like Kenshiro right there. Yeah, his model looks rough. It looks incomplete. it looks incomplete. Look at everyone here. And then look at him. He's coming out in June, you know? So they're working on someone else. He's nowhere near done. He's nowhere near done. His face looks... Yeah, it's not finished. It's not finished at all. Because these characters look more defined. Only thing defined about this model is his hair. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, he needs more time in the oven, obviously. But, yeah. It's nice to see him. It's nice to see him. The Hokuto Committee, huh? Yeah, Fist of the North Star is sort of not owned by Shonen Jump anymore. I mean, they own, like, the original run. But it's sort of not Jump anymore. They sort of, like, separated into, like, their own entity. Sort of like Saint Seiya did. Unless Saint Seiya is a part of another magazine. I'm not sure. But I know Saint Seiya left Jump, too. But they both finished their series inside of Jump. So Jump owns like that original version of Fist of the North Star. Um, which is interesting. So they're showing this now when he's coming in June. No lie, they could have kept this a secret because now we gotta wait 3 months. 3 months. Who's the mystery character, man? Is it another guest character or just I don't know. But yeah, they're putting Kenshiro in Fatal Fury. All right, never would have thought. You know, I'd imagine he'd be in Street Fighter before Fatal Fury, but here we are. I always wanted to see Kenshiro versus Akuma, even though I already know the outcome. That's just not a fight Akuma can walk away from, man. If I'm being 100% honest, it's just not a fight. I don't think anyone in this roster could actually beat Kenshiro. There's really nothing they could do. Is that Wolfgang Krauser? He's no, run away. Wait, I thought they were using his anime design. That might be a costume. No, that was in the animation trailer, I guess. Alright, because yeah, that was a very weird decision that they made. Because on Fatal Fury 2, he had the mustache. He had purple hair, but he had the mustache. It was in the Fatal Fury 2 anime that he was like clean shaven, looking like a real villain, he looked younger. And then when they dropped the trailer for him on City of the Wolves, a little anime trailer, he looked like the one on the old anime, which caught a lot of people off guard, people who've seen that anime. But it looks like they're going off of his original design. Interesting. Interesting stuff. I'm just wondering who this mystery character is. It might be a returning character, maybe a Fatal Fury character. Who knows? This game is doing something that Garo Mark of the Wolves really didn't do, and is having a lot of old characters pull up. I appreciate that, because Garo Mark of the Wolves, they're really trying to ride off of Street Fighter 3 by adding a bunch of newcomers and only adding like Terry. I think Terry's the only old character. When I don't think they realized Capcom did that by accident. Like Street Fighter 3 wasn't supposed to be Street Fighter. Then it became Street Fighter. That's why there's so many weirdos in the game, and there's like Ken and Ryu the only one in it. That's supposed to be a completely different game. Then they just decided, let's make this Street Fighter 3. And there you have it, you know. But yeah, Kenshiro, that's his trailer. Fatal Fury was teaser, I guess. I want to see gameplay. They're going to have to find a way to make characters explode without showing any blood, because this is a rated T for T game. Because this is a rated T for teen game, so we can't have any rated M action. Every Fist of the North Star game is rated M. I don't know about the Arc System Works one. That never really came out for consoles over here. But usually, oh no, that Fist of the North Star Fitness isn't rated M. But you know, every serious Fist of the North Star game over here tends to be rated M. You know why? You know what he does. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I got nothing more to say. They didn't show enough for me to be completely hype. His model looks like it needs more work. His face looks a little blocky. I don't know if it's me, the texture, no texture. I don't know. It just looks weird, but I don't want to be a broken record, so I'm going to end it here, guys. Let me know what you guys think about Kenshiro and Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. You think he's just going to be ugly, or you think they got some more work to do with the model? Yeah, man, I'm interested in his arcade mode, too. Really. All right. Peace.